Hi, Truth Seeker Learning here. Today I'm going to teach you how to add and subtract integers, okay? So let's start with adding integers. And of course, integers are positive and negative numbers. Here's the rule. Here are the rules for adding. There's two of them. They're really simple. 1, 2. And of course, you can stop this video and write them down in your notebook, whatever you want to do. If the signs are the same, add and keep the sign. If the signs are different, subtract and take sign of higher number. So here's an example. We have a positive 8 and a positive 9. Now I put the numbers in brackets to show you that there's a difference between the sign on the number and the operation symbol. So the operation symbol is the symbol in the middle, and the sign on the number is the positive or negative that's on the integer that tells you what you have to do for your purposes. All right, so if I'm going to follow my rules, I have a positive 8 and a positive 9. So that means I just add the numbers, which of course is 17, and I keep the sign. That's positive 17. I have negative 11 plus negative 15. So what's my rule? If the signs are the same, keep the sign. So I just add 15 and 11, and that's 26, and I keep the sign, negative 26. And now they're different. So they're different, so I subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So 10 minus 8 is 2. The higher number is 10, so I take the positive from the 10. Okay? All right, let's do some more. I'm going to do a whole bunch of them here, so you become an expert. That's my goal, for you to become an expert at this, and you can teach others, because too many of Americans are very poor in math, and quite frankly, it's an embarrassment to us as a country, and I think that needs to change, and it needs to change from the younger ages upwards. Too busy doing other things when you really shouldn't be. You should be mastering math and other subjects, which I'll be teaching you. So here we have negative 17 and negative 35. Okay. I could put brackets just to show you that they're different, right? And the rule I said was to add and keep the sign. So I'm going to add 17 and 35. Hope you can see. 7 plus 5 is 12. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus another one is 5. So it's 52. And then I just add the sign, which is negative, so it's negative 52. Negative 52. Very simple. Negative 47, negative 18. So now I'm going to add 47 and 18. 8 and 7, that's 15. 8 and 7, yeah, it's 15. And then 4 plus 1 plus that is 6, 65. And then we just add the negative, and that's it, negative 65. Now, let me do another one here. I want to do one that's a little larger. I'll show you something here. What if you had a situation where you had 3 numbers, right? Here's an example. Positive 24 plus positive 59 plus negative 84. So now it's 3 numbers, right? So we're going to do this. Okay. I'll do it in green just to differentiate for you, and I like playing with the different colors. But so what we do is, if we have 3 numbers that we have to add, right, and they're all integers, we do 2 at a time. Okay? So I'm going to do these 2 guys first. So that's 59 and 24. So I'm going to add 59 and 24. 9 plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. And then I add 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. It's 83. So these 2 are positive 83 because I took the sign, I added and kept the sign. Now, right, so that's actually rule number 1 I used. Then I bring down this guy, which is negative 84. So now I have a new problem, right? So now it's positive 83 and negative 84. And this is the second rule. If the signs are different, you subtract and take the sign of the higher number. And 84 minus 83 is 1. And the higher number is negative. So the whole big thing here is negative 1. That's it. Excuse me, really simple. Let's do another one. Do another one here. I'm leaving the rules up so you can see them. Here's a real baby one, but -5 plus -3 plus -2. Now I told you 2 at a time, so I'll do these 2 at a time, and that's -8 plus -2. Now I do those, -10. Ta-da! That's it. That was easy. I just want to do a couple more differences, and then that's it. I think we'll might end it here. Here's a bigger one. -209 plus -18 plus -84. That's a big one. So we're going to do these 2 first, and we're going to add them. Watch what I'm doing. 9 and 8 is 17. 1 and 1 is 2. 227. So I take the sign, I keep the sign, and I keep the sign as -227. Then I take that and I add it to -84. Okay, now we're going to add those 2 as well. 227 plus 84. 7 and 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. 8 and 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. 2 and 1 is 3. -311. -311. Easy, 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 easy. Now, all right, this video is going to be a little longer because what I want to do next is I would like to do subtraction. I'm going to do a couple of subtractions. So I think you know the addition one. That's enough. Now let's do the rule for subtraction. Watch. Okay. This is the rule for subtraction. Okay. Keep, change. Oh, change. You do keep, change, change, and I'll tell you what that means. That's the first part of it, and then you follow addition rules. That's it. It's really easy. Okay, so those are the 2 rules. You keep, change, change, and then you follow addition rules. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, I'm going to show you. And here we go. So let's just say we have, okay, -8 minus positive 18. All right. So here's 1. Okay. So we're going to subtract now. So now I'm subtracting. We did addition, now we're doing subtraction. So I'm subtracting, and I'm going to subtract the -8 and the positive 18. So the rule is keep, change, change. Now what does that mean? It means that you keep the sign of the first number. I'll say it again. You keep the sign of the first number. Then you change the operation symbol. Let me do it. In fact, let me use a different color. I like to circle it so that I know that I changed it. And then I make an addition. Then you change the sign of the second number. Circle it, addition, subtraction, pardon me. Circle the addition and made it subtraction. And there we go. We have a brand new problem. Now, you can rewrite it if you want. I'll do it here for you, but you probably won't want to rewrite it because it's extra work. Don't be lazy. Never be lazy. Okay. Now, let's add them. Let's add them. So now we're going to add 18 and 8. 8 and 8 is 16. Add the 2 is 26. -26. -26. So that's it. So -8 and positive 18 is -26. I know it doesn't look like that. When you begin, it looks different, but no, that's what you do. You keep, change, change, and follow addition rules. So I followed the addition rules. I added and kept the sign. Let's do another one. -20. Subtract positive 17. Okay, what do? Keep the first sign. Change the operation symbol. change the second number. New problem, negative 20 plus negative 17. Then what do? Add and keep the sign. 20 plus 17 is 37. And it's negative 37. That's it. Negative 37. You're in business. Not bad. Alright, I hope I'm not going too fast. Let me do it again. These videos are just to give you a nice example of how to do all this. Okay, and I could do this again just to help you. Okay, now what do? I keep the first sign, negative, take the second sign and change it, and make it positive. Take the third sign, change it, and make it negative. And then what do? I add and keep the sign. 20 and 12 is 30, 32. Negative 32. Negative 32. Okay, I hope you're getting this. Now, wait a minute. Let me see if I have one that has 3. What you have to do. They really didn't do that. All right, so we'll just leave it that way. Well, let's do a few more. I'm going to do a few more with you. Negative 15, because I find that the more problems we do, the better the student feels because they see different situations. And I totally agree. Keep the first sign. Change the operation symbol. Change the second sign. Okay, so let's do that. Now we're going to... Now what do we have? We have 2 different signs. We have negative 15 plus positive 35. Well, they're different. So the addition rule is subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So I'm going to go 35 minus 15. 5 and 5 is 0. 3 minus 1 is 2. And the higher number is positive. So it's positive 20. And you could take a calculator at home and try to do these and see if I'm correct. And of course, I always tell you, stop the video. As soon as I write the problem, I know I go fast, but I don't want to make these videos excessively long. And then what you do is you test it out and see if it makes sense. And if it doesn't, well then I did something wrong or you did something wrong, and then you figure it out. Because we learn from our mistakes. Now, keep the first sign, change the operation symbol, that's the second change, and then you change the second number. That's positive. So now we have a negative 13 and a positive 18. The signs are different, so you subtract and take the sign of the higher number. So you go 18 minus 13. 8 minus 3 is 5. And that's it, because 1 minus 1 is 0. So then it's 5, and it's positive 5, because that's the higher number. All right, just a couple more, and then we'll end that there. I hear helicopters. Big brother is watching. Okay. Okay, what are we going to do now? We are going to keep, change this guy, and change this guy. Now we have a negative 21 and a positive 17. The higher number is negative. I know the answer will be negative. 21 minus 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Bam, 4. Negative 4. Simple, simple stuff. Okay, so this is just to get you going. Let's see here. One more, and I think we'll call it a day. Positive 59 minus positive 49. Okay. Let me change colors. I like doing that. Keep, change, change. Very good. Positive 59 and negative 49. Subtract and take the sign of the higher number. Well, the difference between 49 and 59 is obviously 10, and the higher number is positive. So it's positive 10. Okay, so anyway, you can go online and try to find PDFs and see if there's other examples of these, but you've got the ideas now. Study those rules to make up your own problems and do them. Okay? Truth Seeker Learning here. See you next time.